Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal. In this incarnation, I am here today to talk about Venus because, it is creating activations today. First, we experimented the trine with Venus in Cancer and Neptune retrograde in Pisces. This was active yesterday. And this is about, I commented this in the video of the energies of the week, but it is very linked with energy of creativity, of inspiration, of sensitivity, a moment of healing to allow processes, emotional processes too, to nurture ourselves and also doing that in our relationships. It is also important, although a trine, it is a harmonic aspect, but it is important that aspects between Venus and Neptune could be many times projected or linked with idealizations. But Venus already moved to Leo, and right now it is making this opposition with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, which is something that we have never experimented before. This is a new aspect, and it is going to be perfected tomorrow. We are feeling this today, tomorrow, the day after. It is going to be still the transit there. And Venus in Leo is a Venus that is calling us. It is a transit that is going to be active until August 5th, to share our light, to express ourselves, to enjoy through our creations, to enjoy through expressing our talents and abilities. It is very associated with that and with our personal image also. Venus is the regent of relationships, the relationship with ourselves, everything that we value, the way we generate resources. So when we experiment oppositions with Pluto, it is important to understand that this planet is associated to transformation, death, and rebirth. So something, it is going to be transformed, certainly, in any level, in a certain level, in different levels for each one. That's why Pluto many times can expose, these things that were in the shadows, the obsessions, the attachments, the desires of possessing, these kind of things. And this is happening in order for us to identify and transform, because, for example, when we are attaching to a person, or we are attaching to a perception of a person that is not accomplishing our expectations, etc., many times that is happening because unconsciously we think that that person has something that can give us that we are not able to give ourselves. So that moment could be an opportunity to identify that and cultivate what we want to receive in ourselves. I mean, giving ourselves what we want to receive. And we certainly can do that. This doesn't mean that we cannot enable relationships in which we can have healthy dynamics, in which the others can accompany us. In fact, we can evolve in an infinite way with other people. Meanwhile, the growth is given. Meanwhile, we can still transform ourselves. Venus is not only the regent of relationships, of romantic relationships. We're talking about one-to-one relationships. So it is important to understand that the people that surround us are giving information, are giving aspects, are reflecting aspects of ourselves. Maybe they are not entirely a mirror, but they can reflect aspects. So we are at this moment to identify what is reflecting in the mirror, and to transform whatever thing we don't like, to transform in ourselves or to let go of, because both aspects, Mars and Uranus in Taurus, and this opposition between Venus and Pluto, are expressing detachment in different ways. Pluto is exposing what was already death, the energy that was already dead, or that is not contributing at all, that is destructive in a certain way. So it is important to take that in account, and also that during the whole transit of Venus in Leo, we are invited to express, as I said, our light, to irradiate. Something that I didn't mention is that, of course, this could be a transit of endings. where we have to detach from old relationships or from relationships that we cannot keep sharing our energy, because Venus in Leo wants to relate with other people, to enable bonds with people with whom we can feedback our light. It is about generating this admiration, and to feel inspired also. So something else that is important to take in account with this transit is that maybe in order to express that light, in order to be who we are, in order to irradiate and to share our talents with generosity, will be important to face something, because Pluto many times represents the threat, feeling the fear. So it is a fear because we are giving the power to something else on the outside. And this opposition could be a moment where we can identify to what we are giving our power to gain it back, and assuming our particularity, our differences, and to express them to the world, to the community with love. So it is about this alignment with our own heart. Well, I just wanted to comment a little bit of this transit. I will talk about more, certainly, of Venus in Leo. So thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.